Boys, as you can tell from my attire and the lovely scenery, we're back in Maine. So we're back in the beautiful state of Maine with the JKL. Jeep Beach was friggin' epic. Shout out to everybody that came by the booth, said what's up. You guys mean the world to us. Everyone that bought a t-shirt, thank you. Everyone that bought parts, placed orders that week, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Force is a brand that myself and Carlos and everyone in our team really stands behind and we believe in. And it's something that I think is really going to take off. And just the way we go about business is going to be different than everyone else that's doing the Jeep parts, off-road parts world type thing. So please stay tuned for that. If you guys need anything, please hit us up. But the real reason we're here is to give you guys kind of like a reveal video of that. I know you've seen it at Jeep Beach, you've seen it around Instagram, whatever, but this will be like the full reveal video as it stands right now. It's definitely not done, guys, but pretty dang proud of it. Everyone at Jeep Beach was super receptive. They seemed to really like the concept. Had a couple offers to buy it, which was cool, but we're not quite done with it yet, so I don't want to do that. And plus, I've been dreaming of this thing ever since Tony and Fred built one with the JL. Shout out to Tony, came by the booth. Fred, you're my boy. So let me give you guys a bit of a walk around, check this thing out. So as we come up to the front, first thing you guys see is that Nemesis front bumper. Now this is all aluminum, and the orange tow hooks that you stick out there, you see sticking out, those are all steel. Inside of that Nemesis bumper, we have a Warren Evo 10,000 pound winch, synthetic line, of course, the Factor 55, and then we have the Baja Design LP6s. These lights are awesome. They have a high, a low, and a daytime running light. Really cool. Then of course we have rigid headlights in here. These are great headlights, especially for the money. I mean, you know, they're definitely more than the Amazon special, but they're a million times better. Moving over, of course, was a Nemesis, all aluminum, Notorious flares, and those help somewhat cover these 40 13.5 R17 Pro Comp MTs wrapped around what else, guys? None other than the Dirty Life wheels. These are a full beadlock. These are awesome. Inside the fender, you guys can make that out. That's an all aluminum Nemesis inner fender flare, and that's of course the same as the rear. You got the Notorious, and these are the dovetail rear fenders, so you can see how they come and they tuck into the body more. That's the dovetail. Of course, the inner fenders as well from Nemesis. Out back, you got the all aluminum Nemesis rear bumper. Same design as up front. You got the steel tow hooks that poke through. Baja Design backup lights. Great thing about aluminum, guys, is it is nice and light, and it does the job. If you get high quality aluminum, nice and thick, it's strong. It's going to take a beating. Then we have a Genrite aluminum tramp stamp there with their third brake light kit. Shout out to the guys at Genrite, always awesome hanging out with you guys. Then if you go underneath the Jeep, you got the TerraFlex LCG kit with their Alpine IR arms. These arms are so awesome, guys. They give you the full rotation, nice and smooth driving on the road. You get tons of flex out of these things. Really nice kit. Of course, we added the anti-rock sway bar up front with that. We're going to do the same in the rear. glossed over these. These are the Nemesis all aluminum billy rockers with their rocker protection as well. And the guys at Nemesis, Rob, he made these up for me custom. So these are meant to fit the extended body of what I'm calling is the JKL, and then he water jet our logo in there, and then we vinyl wrap the back of it to kind of make it pop. Now up top, guys, the very top portion is a Best Top Super Top Ultra. You can see the logos are still back here. So full Best Top. This is the factory back window and the factory top piece, but this side piece was custom made. Now I know you guys saw the video on that whole fiasco. This will get redone to get rid of some of this stuff up here. But overall, I love the look of how this turned out. So from back here, you can really get an idea of what the top looks like and the concept of the whole vehicle. Really looks nice. So, future plans for this thing. Of course, we got the Dynatracs on order, 6060. Those are coming. This thing is not going to get wheeled until then. Until then, it's just a Florida show Jeep. Basically, I'm going to drive it to the mall, hang out with my girlfriends, really let my hair down in this thing. So, but it looks great. It does the job. Some of the other things we're going to do: anti-rock rear sway bar. We are going to upgrade the shocks. These are just the out-of-the-box TerraFlex, like $60 kind of, you know, standard shocks. Everyone uses shocks like this across the industry. They're okay, you know, for driving on the road. They're a lot better than factory. But we're going to upgrade to some Radflows. Hung out with those guys down at Jeep Beach. Awesome company to work with. Their lead times are a lot better than some of these other companies that are a year out, and they make a great product. So we're going to go with those, probably a double bypass, maybe a triple. I don't think they have a triple, but we're going to do a bypass shock up there. And then we're going to finish out the inside. So we're going to upgrade to PRP seats, a rear kind of deck storage sleeping platform type thing, and then maybe do a roll cage. I like to be safe, and if someone does end up buying this, I want them to be safe. So that's where we're at right now. But for a while, this thing is going to sit just hanging out around the shop, driving around town, picking up groceries, because we got some other stuff to do. We got some big news at Jeep Beach about an opportunity that hopefully I can make happen. So that's going to involve a lot of work on my end and on Corey's end and Carlos's end and the rest of the team, and we got a lot of stuff to do. So I'll talk about that in the next video. You'll guys see what we're working on and more details about that later. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this build. Like I said, it's not done. It's not done. Stay off the keyboards, I know. But as it is right now, it's great. It drove super smooth all the way to Florida. These tires I'm actually super impressed with. If you're looking for a set of 40s, these are available. They're reasonably priced as far as 40-inch tires goes. I haven't balanced these. They ride 70 miles an hour, straight as an arrow, no vibration, nothing. Really stoked on those. So anyways, enough of me jibber jabbering. That's it. Till the next video when I tell you the really cool news we got coming. So like I said, please, if you like this, share it. We want to blow this thing up. Comment if you liked it. If you hated it, don't comment. Give this video a like, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and we'll see you in the next video, boys.